Oh shit.
Yeah, like it does not hook.
Yes, sir. What up, what up?
Yo.
I was like, oh, I don't hear the exhaust, and I took 2 more steps, and I was like, never mind, I hear it.
Yeah, I like this exhaust setup now. It's only loud when you want it to.
Yeah.
My God, I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, bro, it's been a while. It's been hiding, having to get some stuff done. Still got more work to do, but since the season's like kind of I just been chilling with the family and take care of it. So, but motor's healthy, new motor, trans healthy, all that stuff. But once it gets warmer, that's my other baby right there. I'll be pulling that out more.
The bike?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is nice too. I was just looking at that. I kind of want to get one. Most likely, I'd get one of the older BMW bikes to do like a cafe racer. And
Yeah.
That would be the thing. But it's funny because I was just saying the last time I saw that, I was at one of my appointments at Mass General.
Yeah.
And then I parked and I looked behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? And I think that was like the first time I seen it. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My baby. Now with the wide wheels, bro.
Yeah. It's funny because I was actually thinking of those wheels too.
Dude,
I saw a
wanted these
set
wheels for the longest.
Yeah, I saw a set in New York and it was like $2,000 for 19 by 10, 19 by 12, something like that. And I was like, it should. But that's not. I'm not wide bodying or doing anything to this car for a long time. I still have to supercharge it. And yeah, that's what I'm doing next. Is I did my.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
Like, oh man, it's been a crazy month, but
yo, but you're making progress with this though. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I watch the videos and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, like I've been trying to work through all this Corona stuff. Like every time I buy something, I always contact them. Like, are you guys open and are you guys actively shipping orders out and stuff like that? And then if it's not, have to go to the next vendor. Same thing with the KWs. Like I ordered my KWs and it just so happened that they mislabeled the box, and it just so happened to be for this car because everywhere was out of stock for a little while. Like, well, everywhere that was shipping was out of stock besides that one place, and I was like. Luckily, I got it because now the car is sitting where I want it to be. Like, I wasn't trying to slam it or anything because it's basically a track car. But, you know.
Bro, listen, there was 3 cars that I wanted. I was gonna either get this. Actually, sorry, 4. It was either this, Audi S4, the B7, or an Evo. And this is like on the back burner. So I seen this at the price, and I was just like, oh, this is cheap. I'm gonna flip this, get more money, and end up friggin' this. But I ended up friggin' modding that out and did like a little challenge thing, and I ended up keeping it. But yo, I still love these. But at the time that I was interested, everybody was doing the tuck fitment, and I was just like, nah, I want to see like fender to lip. I want to see how crazy the wheels go. But I seen this one kid, I think is he out west? He's got a red M3. That's like crazy. Like, I'll find his IG. I think it's like Mikey, something like that.
Is it the bagged one?
Yeah.
I think that might be Nick. Is he I think he has the work of whips, something like that.
Oh no. I seen Nick's, but like it was the actual. Like, I'll find his IG and I'll tag it below, unless you guys know, post it in the comments. But yeah, it's a red one, bro. He put so much work into it as far as body and fenders, and he posted it to sell for like 19. I'm like, Doc, what the fuck?
If I saw that, I would have bought it.
I was like, what the fuck? Dude, are you crazy? Dude, I don't know if he was just like, yo, I need to get rid of the car or whatever the case may be, but it was coming with everything.
Oh, man. It was probably well before I was trying to buy mine. But
yeah, this was like last summer. But
that's when I was buying the Skyline.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like in these models, I don't know, the roof line on the convertibles, it look weird. That's the only thing. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about, I don't know. I feel like they made the coupe and the sedan, and they're like, oh, we need to make a convertible.
Yeah, I don't know why they made the vert, but I don't know. But the sedan I love, the coupe, that's like my bitch. That's mine.
The coupe is my favorite.
Especially when it's done up, dude. There's a dude, I think he's in Quincy, he has an orange one, but he's had his for years.
Oh yeah, the lime rock orange.
Yeah,
I saw that
dude,
one. That
this
one,
shit.
oh man.
The first time I saw that and they seen all the carbon and stuff that he was doing to it, I was like, yo, this shit's a monster. Then
Yeah,
I heard him drive
interior
by
is
me.
like almost all carbon, everything. So I was like, what the fuck? Because like even this, I think that's when then he has like the carbon rear seat delete, and that's like $4,000 alone.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. I'll make my own out of like aluminum and call it a day. But
Trust me, I know.
$4,000, no way.
Because last year I was shopping for an F80 and I was looking at all the parts, dude. Just their fucking carbon rear diffuser.
Oh my god,
ridiculous. And
my.
exhaust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing. I was
it
actually
a Popovich or
considering
something
one.
like that?
Yeah,
or
the
Arbitrix? There's two. For both of those, dude, you can buy like a beater car for the price of the damn exhaust. So I'm like, yo, this is nuts. But yeah, man, love it. Love it.
It's amazing. Like,
Mr. Skyline at all? Or
like I do for what it is, but for the way this car drives and handles and everything, this is it. 'Cause it's just such a solid car. Like the Skyline, that car was so light and it had enough power for it to. You feel like you're gonna die when you're past like 120, but in this 120, it's like that's it.
Yeah, bro.
You don't want to go any faster. And the fastest I've been in this so far was 145-ish, and that was in the rain. And this car is just different.
What's the plans for the winter? You gonna store it or you gonna daily like fucking? Well, it depends on the condition.
Now, because it depends on like what I do. If I keep my E36, then I'll probably drive this. I'll just undercoat it and drive it in the winter time.
Yeah.
But if I sell my E36, I'm most likely gonna get another 7 Series or an X5. Because if I get an X5, then I'll be able to tow this if I ever needed to. And
dude, them 7
cars
Series
like
dropped. Oh my
and that's the thing.
God.
And I want the V12 this time because I had the V8 and I was like, it was nice.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick and cool, but the V12 is just so much better. And literally all I'm gonna do is lower it, front lip, and like M parallel wheels.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just OEM plus low. That's it. Nothing else.
Sounds like gold, man. The drop looks nice on it though. Yeah, man.
My God.
Alright guys, so we're gonna hit 2 spots. First one's pretty local, grab some shots there. Hit the second one, which is not too far away. So we'll see you guys once we get the shoot location. Alright, peace.
Oh, seatbelt, because the thing is gonna start complaining.
Yeah. Seatbelt, everybody. You gotta
Right.
keep them safety measures.
Yeah, it's funny because this is like when I got into this car, I wasn't really used to like all the technology that it has. 'Cause, like, I used to drive my dad's 550 IGT, and I was used to it because I used to drive it a lot. But then it's just because it wasn't mine, I didn't think about it until I actually owned this, and I'm like, damn, all these old cars didn't really have much of anything because it was real bare bones and just sound system and car. That's it.
I think you take that right. Oh, it sounds good though.
Yeah, and that's another thing. The ITBs on this car, it's like real touchy, so it's super responsive. Like, let me. And that's literally like I just tap the throttle and the thing just is ready to go. And that's another thing I love about the car. The throttle response and everything is just instant. You can't even tap the throttle without it ready to.
Oh shit! So you definitely need to make sure you got the right tires and the right brakes and all that stuff like that. Because a lot of these guys, they want to go fast, but then they go on Amazon and buy $300 tires, and it's like, nah, bro.
Yeah, with this, they come on Michelin Pilot Super Sports, which are okay, but in a 265, this car does not hook. And it takes a really long time for these cars to for those tires to get up to temperature. So what I'm gonna do is buy a set of R888Rs and throw them on this, and then when I get the new wheels, which is most likely going to be another set of T37s, then I'm going to put it on there. Because I had T37s, but I sold it to a guy who actually has an F80, because I'm like, I don't really want to do wheels or anything on this car until I get the supercharger set up, because I always do aesthetics and wheels and stuff like that first, then power, but this I'm doing it the complete opposite. Maintenance, power, then aesthetics.
But then I also feel like when you do power first, it also alters what you would have thought you would have gotten for wheels.
Exactly.
Because say if you go super wide and then you end up doing aggressive camber and all this sort of stuff like that, yeah, you can still take it right. Yeah, you can still run the power and stuff like that, but you're compromising.
Exactly. And that was the other thing I thought about, because I'm like, it's the same thing that you're saying. It makes more sense for me to do power and everything first, so I know exactly what I need after to accommodate the power. So I have a brake kit lined up from the F80, which I'm gonna grab. I'm going to do meth injection, so I found a meth kit that people sell.
You want to cook crystal meth?
Injectors, 1200 cc's since I'm on E85. And then I'm waiting for a ESS 625 or ESS 650 kit to pop up used, and then I'll grab that, hopefully under $5,000, and all in I should be under $10,000 installed for 700 plus wheel. Around?
Yep, you're gonna around take that next exit over there.
Okay.
That's crazy though.
That's another thing I like.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like it does not hook.
Oh my god, yo, it's dope. Yo, it's so dope being in a passenger seat of a car because, yeah, you can build your car fast, but you really don't know how fast it is until you have somebody else drive it, which is hard. Like, I never have anybody else drive my car.
Yeah, that's the thing. I used to have my dad drive my Skyline just so I could feel what it's actually like, because when you're in the driver's seat, your body's just ready for it.
Exactly. And then you go to the left.
Damn, out here looks different. I used to be out here all the time because my sister used to go to Tufts.
Yeah.
And
they knocked all this shit down, dude. They cut all the trees and all stuff like that, so. This used to be my route to work when I used to be a manager over at the U-Haul down the street, which is where everybody honestly knows my car from place to be parked. So people on Route 16 would drive by and see my car parked there all the time. And then during the winter, when I actually parked it inside, people hit me up. They're like, "Oh, did you finally sell it? Did you finally sell it?" I was like, "Nah, bro.
It's inside.
I just didn't want it sitting in the snow." So, yeah. So what made you go with this? Did you always want an E92? Or?
I did. And the thing is, like, when I was looking for the Skyline, I drove an E92, and I'm really glad I didn't buy that one, because it was a really bad example, and it's still for sale.
Yeah. It's
like that bluish silver color M3 that they have. It's in like Malden or Revere or something at one of these dealerships, and I drove it, and it just didn't. Something about it doesn't feel right. Yeah. But the guy who's at the dealership, he's like, "Oh yeah, the car's perfectly fine. Of course, these cars don't need rod bearings. That's only for the E46s." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm definitely not buying this." So I ended up getting the Skyline, and I'm glad I went with the Skyline, because I wouldn't have appreciated this car for what it is if I got that E92, because that was a very, very bad example of an E92. Like, that thing, I'm pretty sure it needs a new engine, because it's probably just low on compression.
I think it took it right into here, this little construction.
But yeah, this car, I've always wondered when, like, since they came out, I'm trying to remember where I was. I think I went to Jamaica and I saw one at the airport, and that's the first time I saw one in person. And I was like, oh my god. Like, that, it was just such a beautiful car. It was black with red interior.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, one day I'm gonna get one. Lo and behold, I got one. Same thing as a Skyline. Like, in Jamaica, I saw a Skyline in Jamaica. Well, my uncle's Skyline. And he had an R33 and an R32. And I was just like, oh man, I need one. And then I got one. Just,
let me hop out, try to get you seated.
So I could get lined up.
Yep. Alright guys, I'm gonna see you guys in just a bit. We're gonna get the car lined up and stuff like that. Should be pretty dope. Hey guys, shoot spot number 1. It's old stomping grounds. I wanted to go back, kind of like off the last video, talking about where we started from and things like that and routes. This garage spot is actually the spot where I first ever shot and used to practice shooting. So, time to see what we can pull off. Should be pretty dope. Alright, peace. Alright guys, we are here at spot number 2. We're gonna switch it up, different little venue. a little more rustic. I don't know if you guys remember, I tested some shots when I was doing some scouting for some locations the other day with my car. I shot my car right over here. So we're gonna switch it up, do some pretty dope stuff. Should be straight. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. All right, cool.
Like looking at the quality of the camera through that little screen out, it should be looking more real in real life.
Yeah, bro. So, all right, guys, let's get to it. See ya. All right, guys, so now we're back at the casa. Once again, major shout out to my guy right here.
You already know.
We're gonna get on them photos ASAP because that spot was the way how things came out worked out perfectly. So definitely can't complain. But shout out to my guy for coming out. I'm gonna tag all this stuff in his YouTube channel, his IG in the description box below. You guys already know the vibes. And we head back, go chill with the kids. But you guys know the vibes. Stay up, stay blessed. See y'all in a bit. Peace. All right, guys. Quick PS, y'all thought we was done, but can't forget to mention thanks you guys for all your support and everything like that, and following me on this journey and meeting up with all these cool people and cool cars and doing this and spending time with the family and stuff like that. And hopefully y'all are staying safe out there with the whole corona thing going on and stuff. But yeah, man. Also, special thanks to the sponsors for today's video. Shout out to Replayed. I'll drop the information in the description box below, and Fusion 5 Motorsports. So, see you guys in a bit on that next vlog. Be easy.